was like, okay, so here's the deal. Here's the deal. This will explain everything to you. When we moved to Sacramento, I worked at this television station, right? And then that job ended quite unceremoniously, and we had to decide whether or not we were going to stay in Sacramento or go back to LA, and we decided to stay in Sacramento. And that was the best decision I ever made. At the time, all my friends were saying, your career's over. You can't have a career in Sacramento. It's over. Well, I figured out a way to do it after being disappointed more times than not. There was one big episode in my life that made me think I'm not going to let anybody else be in charge of what I do anymore. I'm going to be in charge of what I do. And that was a huge difference. I'm saying this because if I had stayed in LA, I don't think we'd still be married. I don't think we would have the boys, which are the two most important things in my life, is my wife and those two boys. And then there was this one big incident that just made me realize that I was letting somebody else control everything I was going to do. And it wasn't, they didn't have my best interest at heart. They had their best interest in heart. And once that happened and really crushed me for a period, I decided no more. I'm not letting anybody else be in charge of them. I'm going to do what I want to do. And if people don't like it, screw them. So, and I built a career out of it.